Every single morning I eat 2 eggs, so that's what I'm doing right now.
We are children of God. Now that
Every single day. I don't do it every single day, but I try to. Start with the Bible before checking my phone. Any notifications, nothing, no work. Just start with the Bible every single day. And yeah, here's this cool app called the Bible app. It's pretty popular. It's got around like 1 billion downloads now, which is crazy. But yeah, that's what I use. My second egg. This is hilarious, bro. You go push. You go push.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so in the bus, I just kind of finished up my Bible reading. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, right now we're going to school. I'm not really gonna do much in here, just kind of hoping I'll journal some nice thoughts and, you know, catch up on some schoolwork. I actually didn't do any homework for the past 2.5 weeks, which is crazy. But, you know, like that should already show you like how much I care. Zero. I don't care at all. So, you know, that should show you enough. But anyway, this is actually one of the earliest days I'm going to school, because it's 11:13 right now, and normally I show up around like 12 or like even 1 p.m. sometimes. So this is actually early for me, which is so wild, because a year ago I used to actually show up to school like 8, 9 a.m. This is like normal. And now, you know, now I'm basically the closest to being a dropout I could be without being a dropout, you know what I mean? So yeah, school is really fun right now because, you know, it's like really nothing. But yeah, regardless, I'm gonna have a fun day and yeah, get some work done. Woo! I'm early to class, which is crazy. I posted a video yesterday just seeing how it's doing. But yeah, overall, I am pretty excited for the daily upload. I think it's going to be very hard, but you know, it's whatever. I gotta manage my time. Now it's like those 2 hours in the day, which people are celebrating colleges, that's funny. Anyway, I feel like this is gonna be hard, like the daily upload, but I think it's also gonna be like very fulfilling, so that's good. Alright, so don't mind the noises, I just came out of school. And I'll be honest, I had a really cool conversation with some of my like old friends. So I don't know how we got into this point, but we started talking about like yearly incomes in New York City. And I asked them, what do you think is a good income? And one of the guys said 4K a month, which is $48,000 a year, I believe. And I asked another guy, and he said, oh, a good income is 130K a year. So that's around $11,000 a month. And what struck me was the disparity between the two answers, because you could tell that one of the people believed low of themselves, like, oh, I'll go to college, you know, I'll get this like average job for $48,000 a year and I'm living a good life. And then the other person was like, no, I actually gotta, you know, do a lot of things in life, I gotta succeed. So yeah, it's just weird like seeing other people's beliefs. I noticed that the higher you put that ceiling for yourself, the more successful you'll be. I believe that the answer that you give to that question really depends on what you believe about yourself. So, yeah, it's a really interesting question. Holy bro, I came home and I'll be honest, I just completely dipped. I fell asleep so fast. I'm so tired, but hey, regardless, I had dinner at Salmon. It was really, really good, and now I'm feeling so much better after an hour's nap. I just want to show you guys something. I'll be honest, I haven't made that much money, but I always wanted to upgrade my camera. I've been thinking about this for months now because I see limitations in my workflow, and I really feel like it's time. And this is a big investment, and I am nervous, but I think that investing into yourself early is also a good measure of how high your self-belief is. Like, if I didn't believe I would make this money back, then I wouldn't buy it, right? So here's the plan. There's this camera that I found on Craigslist, and you can see the price. It's $2,650, but I negotiated down to $2,500, which is a really good price considering this is a Sony A7R5, which has a shutter count of under 2,000, and it's in mint condition. It looks awesome, and I'm meeting with the guy tomorrow. I'm already just like set in stone, like let me just buy it. Two things. Number one, action is easy, thinking is hard. I know I need a new camera because I've been seeing limitations in my workflow. If I just buy it and don't think about it, don't, oh, is this option gonna be better? Can I find it cheaper if I look an hour more? It's like, it's whatever. I'm gonna just buy it. I know it's a good deal. That's one thing. It's also a psychological thing because after this purchase, my net worth, my income, well, like not my income, but like my savings will basically be down to zero. Like this purchase with all the lenses that I want and all the SD cards, CF Express, all these like different accessories, my bank account will be to zero. And this is amazing because this is pure motivation. The people who actually believe in themselves and their future are the ones who would do that. If you don't believe that you can make it back, if you don't believe that money is abundant, if you don't believe that, you can seek opportunities and make money from it, then, purchases like that seem like a waste of money. But for me, I have full confidence I can make it back. So, listen, I'll just go right ahead and buy it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's risk, let's gamble. Woo! Let's see. I'm excited, Like, I'm not that nervous. I was nervous. I was contemplating. I was overthinking it in my head, but I was like, nah, let's just gamble. Let's gamble our money. Anyway, but yeah, tomorrow is definitely going to be very exciting. And I'm hoping it works out with that camera. Anyways, see you tomorrow.